situation where you're going to be a guy that no one's then probably not going to know your name. You know, if you're not a lottery pick, really you'll probably be unknown and under-respected. And it's the fact on just once you make it, you know, if I work hard enough to do that, you know, how am I gonna stay there? And I feel like it's just strengthening as much my mindset as it is my body, because, you know, Coach Phil always tells me it's hard to stay, or it's hard to make it, you know, but it's even harder to stay. And that's something he tries to instill in me, is I've got to strengthen my mindset to know that, you know, I'm going to work harder than the next guy, and that I'm going to be broken down, but, you know, how am I going to bounce back, and that type of thing. So just maturity standpoint with the grown man deal, just maturity and knowing that I belong, and knowing that it's not going to be perfect, just like how my college career has not been perfect, but just got to stick with it and just continue to grow.
Do you feel next year, I mean, is there goals, 358 days or whatever it is, lottery pick, second round pick, is there is there a finish line for you in terms of 365 days?
For me, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I have no limitations set on myself. You know, I'm fortunate enough to have a guy that's seen and worked out a lottery pick and been one of the huge contributing factors to that, and he always tells me things I'm better at than him. You know, being Dame when he was working him out, and how fast I can pick up things. He always tells me that you know, he's never worked with anybody that picks up things as quick as I have. And he's seen everything, and he tells me the truth, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I believe it when he tells me that. So hearing that, and then knowing that a guy that win the lottery pick, you know, number 6 overall, and that I'm better at some things than him, I have no limitations set on myself. I'm just gonna continue to work and just try to be the best player that I can be. No real fallback, not saying if I don't do this, if I do this, just continue to get better every day, because I know if I do and I work hard for it, then, you know, I'll make it, and everything will be earned.
Thanks, Phil.